Everyone needs to find a program or a way of life that fits for them. And whatever they find needs to be sustainable. So trying to adhere to sort of a fad diet or a fad system, that doesn't mean that that's a long-term solution. And what you have to think about in your weight is that we're trying to treat it, or you're trying to think about managing your weight for the rest of your life. So if you think you're going to follow keto or Weight Watchers or Nutrisystem for 3 months and then somehow go back to your old life and expect the weight to stay off, that's not rational. What's more rational is saying, how can I change my lifestyle? What diet or program fits with me that I want to stay with for months, if not years, so that you've changed your lifestyle in a way that the weight that you lose never comes back on. A good fat is an unsaturated fat. A bad fat is saturated or trans fats. Beneficial fats come from omega-3s in fish like salmon. They come from things like avocado, olive oil. If you think of the Mediterranean diet and where olive oil is the source of a lot of the fats in fish, those are the beneficial fats. Things that are less beneficial are fats that come from red meats, shelf-stable products, some of the margarines, packaged products that have a lot of fat, and so those are the fats you want to avoid. Good fat is not a problem, but again, it's all in portion control. So when you're trying to lose weight, you still might keep the percentage of fat the same, but you have to be mindful of the overall calories. So, I have a lot of patients that say, well, if I'm eating a full avocado, isn't that good for me? Well, sure, the avocado is good for you, but if you're eating a 400-calorie avocado, that's a problem. So you have to still be moderate in what you're doing, even when things are healthy. Too much of anything healthy can still lead to a weight problem. Emphasizing lean sources of protein is incredibly important because that's the food that makes you feel full and able to eat smaller portions and not need to eat again quickly. If you ate just a plain bagel, you might be able to eat the bagel, or let's say a bowl or two of cereal. Most people realize that after a bagel, an hour later, they'd be happy to eat again. Or if they had a bowl of cereal, they could probably eat 2 or 3 if they wanted to. Whereas if they had a couple scrambled eggs, chances are they're not going to go for more scrambled eggs. But eating empty calorie carbs generally is a challenge, and really filling up on lean sources of protein is the best way to go.